Hey guys, it's Nerdward, and today I'm going to take you through how to do the fake throw-ins. So I'm going to tell you how to do the short fake throw-ins, the long fake throw-ins, and how to walk up and down the touchline too. That's a new thing they added to the FIFA, and it's a pretty cool thing because, I mean, in the older FIFAs your feet used to be planted down in one spot and now you can actually walk up and down. So the fake throw-ins are pretty easy to perform, they work much like the fake shots, so let's get to it. So the short fake throw-ins are all pretty easy to perform. As you approach your throw-in like you normally would, when you press X to start to throw it, you can then press circle or square, and you can fake it one way and throw it the other, or you can fake it one way and throw it the same way. Do whatever you can as long as you just don't get the ball intercepted. Now for the next part, I'm going to be showing you how to walk up and down the touchline like you can see there. Now this is a nice little feature they added. It doesn't really need much tutorial, so I'm only going to go over it briefly. At this point you've probably already done it on your own by mistake, so I'll just quickly show you how it's done and then we'll get to the next part. So this is something that's super simple to pull off. If you want to move your player towards the right, you hold the left stick to the right. You want to move him to the left, you hold the left stick to the left. It is a really nice little feature they added because it does help fool the opponent, and you do get quite a fair distance. You can see that you get quite a fair distance in the walks. So it is a nice little thing they added. So for the last part, I'm going to show you how to do the fake long throw-in. Now this is probably my favorite one because it's so good at fooling the opponents, because when they start to see you're going for a long throw, the defenders start to run back to intercept it, but then you fake it and go short. So this is why I really like this one. Now this does depend more on what controls used. Personally, I use alternate controls, so I would be holding circle here, and if you're on classic controls then you would be holding square. So this works much like the fake shots and fake crosses and so on. So what I do is I just power up the meter as much as I can to make sure that it pulls off a long throw. So when he starts to do that, when he starts to take the steps backwards, that's when you quickly press X. So it's exactly the same like fake shots and fake crosses and so on. Now if you feel the need to, you can perform all of these in one go. You can fake it left and right, fake the long shot, walk up and down, and do all of this, but just make sure you do it within the time limit, because if you take too long then it will automatically throw it. So this is the end of the video guys. If you enjoyed it and you thought this was helpful, comment down below and let me know what else you want to see, and I'll try and get that done for you. See ya.